up, guys? What's good? Yeah, so been wearing this bad boy for about a week now, maybe a little bit longer. I feel like awkward doing these things. Like, I can't be myself yet, but we're getting there. Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. I've had them on plenty of times in my life. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. I've had so many heart monitors, and it brings back weird stories from like having to wear them as a kid and stuff, and people look at you weird, and people still look at me weird. Like, no offense or anything, but like old people look at me like, there ain't nothing wrong with that girl, and then young people look at me like, what the fuck's wrong with her? And I don't mean to curse or anything, but like, people make faces and stuff, and I don't think that they realize that, and I'm used to it. I mean, it's not every day that I wear this thing. You know, it's like testimony to the world. So, I mean, I get it. It's different. Like, you don't see young people with it, but it's okay to ask, like, hey, what's going on? Everything all good, you know? So it's just been like a lot of that lately. But, I mean, as far as wearing it itself, I feel like it's moving. Like, it's so sticky, and I like to move a lot when I sleep, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's right there. So basically, let me explain, because I'm like all over the place. But I have a pacemaker. I am getting this little heart monitor, well, I have this little heart monitor on to see if the pacemaker is doing its job. Like, see exactly what my heart's doing, and like, when I feel like a little like, oh, ouch, that hurt, like, whatever, push the little button and I record it in a log, and it's cool actually, because there's an app now, and there never was an app before. I mean, I've had ones with wires, and they're all over the place. It looks like an iPad, kind of big like that, like an iPod, like back in the days. But I kind of wanted to bring up a story from high school that like actually makes me very emotional, but I mean, it is what it is. We've grown from that, we've learned from that, and we move on. But when I was in high school, I was actually having a lot of issues with my pacemaker, and I don't think a lot of people knew that. Like, I was like a low-key kid and antisocial, and not antisocial. I had friends, just I stuck with my crew, you know what I mean? Like, I was going through a lot, though, that, like, people didn't realize. I had a lot of heart surgeries in high school. It's hard. Like, I get emotional thinking about it. But it made me who I am today. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, there was this one time, and I remember it was in Spanish class, and back in the day, though, like, it could only record so much. So once it had 10 recordings, it would like make this little beeping noise, beep, beep, like, you know, it was full. Well, one time in Spanish class, we're sitting there lecturing, whatever, and my heart monitor is beeping. And it was like weird because I had this thing strapped to my chest, you know? And this guy, I don't even know who it was, couldn't even tell you, made a joke saying that like I was a suicide bomber or something like that, like of that nature. And I mean, whatever. Anyways, people make petty remarks, and maybe not even petty remarks. I think ignorant remarks, because they haven't gone through like what you've gone through, but like that affected me so much. I remember getting up out of class and just leaving. I never went back to that class either. Never. It shouldn't make me so emotional now. It's been like years, but I feel for like my younger self that didn't have anybody there to like be strong for her or anything. And don't get me wrong, I had my parents. My family is amazing. Like, they're great. But it's hard going through something and not understanding. So, bam, here we go. And that's why I'm making these videos, and that's why I'm vlogging, and yeah, you know, sharing my story, and I want to hear yours too. If you're young and you have a heart condition, if you have a pacemaker, if you have any type of chronic illness, holla at your girl. Like, I got you. And let's do this thing together. Let's ride out. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Oh, hold on. I was telling a story and like I didn't even get to like the gist of it. Anyways, wearing this thing is itchy. Itchy. But I mean, it's a compromise. It is what it is. And you do what you gotta do, and I don't know what else to say. But I am going to be checking in again before I have to take this thing off, because, you know, things can change. Oh, also, like, I didn't realize that my heart was doing crazy things as much as it's doing until now. Like, when I'm logging it in, I'm like, whoa, girlfriend, that's a lot. Like, I have already over 100 logs. It's been a week. Well, technically, I think I have like 5 or 6 more days to be wearing this thing, so still kind of a lot. Anyways, hope it's nothing crazy. And yeah. Peace out. See you later, alligator. You know, it is what it is. I'll wear it with honor. And yeah. Bye. You guys, I just remembered something. Oh my lord. I walked into the house and I was like, hold on. I'm pretty sure there's more to this little guy than like I even thought of when I was recording earlier. But, hello? Nobody mentions how hard it is to take a shower with this thing. It can't be in direct water, so like you can't be like sitting there enjoying your shower. No, you gotta like face the back and be all freezing cold, and it's not like super dramatic and wild, whatever. I'm being over dramatic, but come on, you know? But I do have to say that when I got my pacemaker, when I got my pacemaker put in, and I've had all my pacemaker surgeries, you can't lift your arm past here for like 6 to 8 weeks. I've had 8 pacemaker surgeries. Ugh, that's a long time to like have your arm in a sling and to not be able to lift it, and drama. Anyways, I dare you, I say anyways a lot, realizing that. I'll try and work on it. But you try, actually, I dare you to try taking a shower without using one arm and see how successful you are. It's gonna be hard. And if you have an easy time, lucky you. But anyways, that's just what that's what I remembered. So sayonara until next time. Guess what? I got something in the mail. Pretty exciting. I actually kind of already opened it, but might not be as exciting to you because it has to do with my pacemaker. Got a little thing to check my pacemaker at home, but this is what it looks like. It's exciting. It's wireless. I can use it with my cell phone. Who would have thought? Anyways, when I get to do a at-home pacemaker check, I will show you what's up. I will record it for you, and yeah, the TV's on right now, so it might be a little loud. I'm trying to clean my room. It's the middle of the night. We've got a lot of energy, and this thing is super itchy, by the way. That's loud. But this thing's itchy. It's like coming off. Probably gonna like put a little piece of tape right there to get it to stay. A couple more days, 4 more days, 5 more days. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Until next time, see you later, alligator.